Good morning and happy Super Tuesday. For lobbyists and other political junkies, election days are pretty much like the Oscars. So I'm very excited it's Super Tuesday. As you probably know, this is the first presidential primary that Minnesota has had in almost 30 years. The reason is because back in 2016, things got a little unruly because of the high turnout, and so they switched systems. What you may not know, however, is that your party preference when you vote is going to be given to the four major political parties: the Republicans, the DFL, and the two pot parties, for lack of a better term. This is going to be one of the most hotly debated issues at the Capitol this year, is who should get that data and what they can actually do with it. So if this is an issue that motivates you or concerns you, give a call to your state rep or state senator and talk about it. Or if there's any other issues, there's always a great opportunity to spark a conversation with your state rep. And now I'm going to continue the cybersecurity saga. Since we last spoke, April and I took a group of agents to meet with the Department of Commerce to discuss the impact of their proposed cybersecurity bill on agents. As a result of that meeting, the Department of Commerce agreed to exempt agencies with fewer than 25 employees from the most onerous provisions of the bill, which is a great result. There are still other issues that we need to work on, but as a result of the meeting we had, the department has agreed that they don't want the requirements of the bill to interfere with what agents are supposed to do, take care of their clients. So we feel like this is moving in a positive trajectory, and stay tuned for the next chapter. So I also want to take this opportunity to put in a plug for Insurance Day at the Capitol. This is the 9th year of Insurance Day. It's grown to over 300 participants. It's on March 25th this year. It's a great opportunity to interact with your colleagues, but more importantly, to develop relationships with your legislators, to talk about the issues that we've been talking about here and other issues you're concerned about, but most importantly, to let them know about the important role you play in your community. And if nothing else, you get a chance to hear PJ Fleck over lunch. I hope to see you there. So now we're getting to the point in session where bills start moving very quickly. And so we're going to start sharing with you different bills on which we'd like your input and your guidance in terms of what bills you would like the association to take a stand on. So the bill I want to talk to you about today is House File 2377. This was a bill that was introduced last session but didn't see any action, but it is ripe for action this time. And what this bill involves is it was brought to a legislator by a group of social service agencies that provide volunteer drivers who take seniors to and from their medical appointments, primarily in greater Minnesota. And these volunteer drivers are not paid for their services, but they are reimbursed for their expenses like mileage and gas. And therein lies the potential problem, is some of these drivers have been experiencing cancellations for their auto insurers as commercial drivers. And so one among many things that this bill does is it prohibits auto insurers from taking any adverse underwriting action against these volunteer drivers. So we are looking to hear if you have had any experience in this area, or you have any feedback on the bill, and your input will guide our decision. So we're looking forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much, and see you next time.